So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They start this playoff game with a pass. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Hunt over the middle. It's Brown. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. Past the 30. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. He wanted to do, made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. The Pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on it there.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Connors. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll hand it off. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
Sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. It's an option look. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. No running. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Moore. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Catch made over the middle. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Might have to try the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense heads back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Houston. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. They move the six. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down, but there was a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start?
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass. It's Weigman. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Third down, out of the shotgun. With sure hands, it's Connors. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Way downfield for a huge gain. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Moore.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Duke. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Wrapped down the middle, it's Connors. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Play down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
To throw, it's Weigman. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And Duke has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball to 31.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Tight end goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. We'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Blue Devils. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's past the 35. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking deep downfield with the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Sanford. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Houston. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Oh, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Castle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Handoff in a single back formation. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Blue Devils will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round